We have now reached the halfway point in our World Vision campaign for children. We have until the end of this month to find sponsors for 2,000 children around the world who are living in poverty. And thanks to you and the generosity of other people on Vancouver Island and BC, more than 1,000 children are already receiving help, getting better access to better health care, education, and proper nutrition. But we need more help from more of you so that World Vision can help all the kids. Here's A News reporter Louise Hartland with more on her emotional journey to Honduras.
Stepping out of the car, I had no idea my life was about to change forever. The first time I saw Carla, I knew she was special, different than any child I had ever met.
When I was pregnant, the doctors never told me there was a problem.
Carla is 7 years old. She was born with a deformity in her neck, leaving her deaf and unable to speak. Carla's mother, Marcia, is 26. She is 8 months pregnant and also has a son, 5-year-old David. We are here with World Vision Canada to see what life is like for a typical family in Honduras before sponsorship. Just being with them, you can feel the bond Marcia has with her daughter.
I love her very much because she is so special.
Because of her disabilities, Carla can't go to a regular school.
She used to attend therapy because she couldn't walk until she was 3. Because of the economic problem, she couldn't continue.
The therapy is free, but the cost of getting her across the city is not. Marcia can't even afford to put her on a bus. It costs 53 cents a day.
My hope is to give her an education because people like her can do it. I know they can do it.
Carla also needs to see a special doctor. The closest one is a 5-hour bus trip from the family home over a dangerous mountain pass. But it is nothing compared to the danger Marcia faces every day. When she comes home from work, she has to walk in the dark through a neighborhood full of gangs. She tells us she has been violently mugged 3 times, the last just 2 weeks before our visit.
I was so nervous because I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be my last day.
It's just a risk she has to take to provide for her family. Unfortunately, when you're the sole provider for your household, you do anything you can for your kids, and that's exactly what she's doing.
The family lives day to day, relying on Marcia to provide enough money for 8 people to survive.
The children get hungry because when I don't work, the money doesn't come.
We had no idea how bad it was.
We got here. We got here and we did our regular interview and we got all the shots that we needed for the story. And while we were talking to them, we realized that, you know, it was noon and we were going out to the car to have lunch. And they hadn't eaten yet today.
All because Marcia had stayed home from her job as a maid to talk to us.
Together we wanted to do something special for the family.
It is World Vision policy not to give money directly to people in need, but to give them resources instead.
We know how hard life is for you.
After getting special permission, the World Vision Canada staff and myself pooled our money
To
give back to this family that had touched us all so deeply.
We decided to go to the supermarket and buy them some staples, anything that would help them because they can't afford to eat.
These bags of food will feed this family for weeks.
Okay, my money will last a little bit longer now that I received this help from you.
And hopefully allow Carla to go to therapy to make her difficult life a little bit easier. But despite her mountain of challenges, Carla is still one of the happiest little girls I have ever met. And together with her family, she has taught me so much about what truly is important in life.
Wow. Louise, thank you for sharing your story. Clearly, Carla and her family made quite an impression on you.
They certainly did, Hudson. The moment I got into the car after we left the family, I told the World Vision staff
I wanted to help her get an education that she needs and she deserves. I'm happy to say I am now sponsoring Carla. Still emotional about it. It cost me $35 a month, and that's just $1.16 a day, and it's changing her life. If you're interested in helping one of the thousands of children like Carla, go to the World Vision website, worldvision.ca/BC, or call the number on your screen and sponsor a child today.
All right, Louise, thank you. Thank you very much.